Jealous Crow? Crow is a very jealous individual. He gets very jealous of people. Man, you must be an interesting character to live with. First things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Every time we show something new, every time we show a customer's product or a customer's reaction or different things we're working on, we got an individual that is so angry and so jealous of what we do over here. Very, very jealous individual. So we all know that Crow has a couple of fake Instagram accounts. We know that already. And he has tried to go on Instagram and try to disrupt our, our channel growing on Instagram. And Crow will come in there and try to post his fake accounts. He even tried to make several fake Instagram accounts to try to make us look bad. The sad thing about this individual, he just does not want to accept the fact that his great product is obsolete. Look, man, I don't know what your problem is. I really don't care at the end of the day. We work over here. We don't have time to be bumping into people's channels. No, we got time for that nonsense. Only time I go on your website is to expose you for what you are. Again, we don't need to go through it. You're on the blacklist. All the evidence we got against you is you doing what you do best. Either trying to hide stuff or cancel orders or committing fraud on your website and basically not shipping out products as they're supposed to be shipped out. It's all there, man. At the end of the day, my product doesn't match a shelf paint. Yours does. So I know you don't like the fact that we're getting this publicity. I know this is making you upset, but we don't care. That is your problem, not mine. So this is the video we shot on the customer's screen. When the person Crow came into the room. He's not blocked from our channel. We never block him. We allow him to come in so we can see how it's done. These are the videos we shot, and he came in and said something about the videos being too dark or whatever, people don't like them or whatever it is. Well, this is our reaction on Instagram, Crow. Now, I haven't refreshed the page yet. That's from today. Page is not refreshed yet, 49. And this right here is also from today, which is not refreshed yet, 650. Let's refresh the page. These are the questions we're answering now on the page. People are asking us where to buy the products. And this is what our views popped up to. And then over here, our views popped up to over here. Man, look, I don't know what it might be. I don't know. I don't see you in any of the forum sites. We're in the forum sites all the time. See you in there. You can't be in there. You got a gray screen paint product. Half of those people in there, those elitist setups over there, they made that gray paint already. That's why they got those 20,000, 3,000, whatever projection screens. So they already went down that road. You walk up in that room, they're going to look at you and go, so what do you got? Oh, gray screen? I made that already. What's the difference between yours and mine? That's pretty much what it's going to come down to. Your product is obsolete. I made your product 9 years ago before you ever existed on YouTube. You have to accept that. I was here before you ever existed. You look at my channel, I have far more video demonstrations than you have because I've been here longer than you have, which shows I have more experience than you and the other one all combined together. Combine both of you together, you don't even equal to how many video demonstrations I have actually pushed out and how many different forms of experience I have with fixed frame screens, motorized projection screens, and just about everything else you could possibly think of. I own more projectors than you. I have more screens than you. My screens are much larger than yours. I have screens displayed inside and outside. I do more certified tests than you do. You don't do any kind of certified tests. I even test my product against other versions of black paint, black fabric, and so forth. I had these advertised to my website. I show these off to my customers. You, on the other hand, you will hide these from your website and you will delete videos and get caught doing it. You have never ordered anything ever from my website, not ever. You can't even post the receipts or anything from the 39 Extreme Black Widow, which you do not have because, again, timestamp, it did exist, but it was never ready for shipment. So therefore, that's why you can't post your receipts. I, on the other hand, can post receipts of showing you canceling out orders left and right. We've sent back almost close to $1,600 back to you. Oh, sorry, you sent that to my banking account. My bad. of orders that we ordered from you. You make all these false accusations and never back them up. You don't do any of the challenges we tell you to do or ask you to do. You haven't built a 250-inch screen. Again, you're supposed to swap out your projector for 1 year for a 720p, showing that you didn't have to depend on a high-end projector. Never did that one. You're supposed to do a demonstration on a black and white challenge. That's your own video, by the way. That went missing, by the way, that you refused to do the demonstration, by the way. You did the network grade 773, but then turn around, get on camera, talk all this nonsense, trying to talk about how you don't match the product, to end up deleting the very same videos that you were actually using to defend yourself, and then got caught deleting the last one, marked it into private. That's pretty sad. Then turn around and did another video exactly on the same thing, saying the same nonsense that you said in the last 2 other videos. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Then you turn around and you basically claim to have an Extreme 39 Black Widow without no receipts, no boxing, no containers, nothing at all whatsoever. Poof, shut up. Then air, this stuff just pops up. My goodness, was never proved back that one up at the end of the day. There is several other demonstrations you were supposed to do, but you didn't even do. Digital 1 crystal screen paint. You were supposed to make all 7 of my products live on camera. Never did that one either. That's a pass. The Bear half and half 1050, you refused to do that one. Matter of fact, we even gave them ingredients how to make a better version of the UV mix, the personal mix, the Metallica mix, and he was supposed to do a side-by-side to see which one was better. Never did that one either on top of that. Oh, there was the meter test when you were supposed to put your meter in the middle of the room and you were supposed to pick up a 100% contrast level, with something you claimed that the Cinemax can do, which is a complete barefaced lie. Never did that demonstration. Oh, I forgot about, in 2019, we gave you a challenge called the 1100 Lumen Challenge, which you failed to do because you never did that. So therefore, we had to purchase your screen paint and do the demonstration for you. You failed to do that one right there. There's another couple ones you failed to do. Oh man, committing fraud. You can't even process orders correctly. You got items coming here that don't match, items that are black paint at the end of the day. You can't even stand behind your own product at the end of the day. That is not good at all, period. I painted in a 200-inch screen, and someone says I didn't paint a 200-inch screen. I'm going to buy a 200-inch screen and paint it in to back it up. VR. Yeah, I go look up and I see this joker in my channel running his mouth. Oh, we know it's him. Trust me. We all know it's him. Buddy boy, again, you're the last person that needs to be running around on Instagram, carrying on and acting up. As we said before, Crow went in there and said some very nasty things. There we go. One says head on a stick. And we have your address. Now, I'm not that type of person at the end of the day. You're lucky that I'm not. But these people wanted to kick his behind pretty bad because Crow went off on these people. And Crow has a very, very nasty, nasty attitude. And why? Because we've seen it. We have it on display of we actually having conversations with you. And you go into these endless rants of craziness. I got one where you actually just keep saying the same thing over and over and over again and again and again, which is actually kind of insane. So here's the thing. When Crow gets upset, he goes into racial slurs, he goes into cursing out your family members and all this. He gets pretty nasty. This is the reason why those customers who posted those videos against you went in on him. I mean, they went in on him because Crow's a very nasty person at the end of the day. And you got very rude with these individuals because they wouldn't believe your fake page was actually us. And he got very angry, got upset, and said some very bad things about these people. So, again, you need to work on your product. Don't worry about other people, what they're doing, because if I want to embarrass you, I will buy your product every day for a year, and you will give me every last dime back into my account. Do you want that embarrassing? We'll have you ranting like crazy. We'll have you writing all kinds of crazy stuff on the receipts. Oh, I forgot about the receipt thing. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Sends us a basically email to buy whatever we want, and we go buy whatever we want. And this Nancy gets on there and starts crying and whining about how we're ruining his vacation, how we're harassing him, how he doesn't want our business, how he's banned, after sending us a permission slip to buy whatever we wanted. Do you understand what that term stands for? Buy with confidence, buy whatever you want. And then he went into a full-blown Karen on every receipt, just whining and crying about how we were ruining his day. Then don't invite people to buy your stuff if you can't handle it. Don't cry about it. My goodness. I tell you, what a pansy at the end of the day. I ain't got a nerve to come into my channel and carry on. Them people don't pay you any mind. Let me explain something to you. Jamie, Crow, whatever you call yourself at the end of the day. Whatever campaigns that you tried in the day, they all fail. Every last one of them fail. I've been in business so long that basically my credibility alone would crush you by itself. People know my product. People trust my product. Whatever you try at the end of the day, we can back ourselves up 100%. You can't. This is why you never send us the real stuff, because you can't back your own product up. You can chalk it up to saying, oh, I don't do business with this and I don't do business with that, so and so and so, but you can't back your product. We even gave him an opportunity for free paint, and he couldn't put his address in because he was afraid. I sent you my address over 18 times, right directly to your account. You know where I'm at. But you were afraid to put your address, and you wanted to go run out and get a post office address. Did you not hear the instructions clearly? They were quite clear that you had to put your address and sign it, so that way we have verification that it's going to the address, which is actually in the signed verification, which gives us full permission to send it to you. That's all he had to do, and he would have got free paint. But no, he can't put his address in. He has to run across to the post office and get that information from there and put that in there instead. Did I say you could get it from the post office? No, I did not say that. Did I say, put your address in and sign it? That's it. That's all he had to do. And he couldn't put his address in. He had 3 days. We gave him 3 days, and he couldn't do it. What's the point? We have your address anyway. So you might just put it in there. Be a man for the first time in your life. You go into talking about the ISO, whatever that nonsense is. So that's the most dumbest thing I've heard in my entire life. So let's get straight. We do demonstrates you like a Dixie cup puncher with holes with a pencil and filled with water. Literally. I don't like to talk to people like that. There we go. Let me remind you, got to take the Wi-Fi off. Do not go around calling people idiots, especially from an individual who thought 36 ounces went into 32 in a quart. We don't have time to play with your Crow. Go in and do your little Girl Scout ranting or whatever you do best. But like I said, at the end of the day, we just have to make it known that we know it's you. So you think you're sitting behind your computer giggling like a 5-year-old thinking, oh, well, he's never going to figure out it's me. We know it's you. You spell things in some weird, strange ways. Trust me, we know it's you. Let me see. I do like the fact how he writes stuff, and he pretty much prefers to himself as another person. You know what that's called? That's identity crisis or multiple personality complex disorder. So let's go here on your, and even your plans with your little buddies, your little good old boys, trying to basically discourage what we do over here, as in Silent Wake 5. That was the most embarrassing thing. They're still laughing about that on the forum sites. They are laughing their heads off. We got, what's the other fellow? We call them Three Stooges. Oh, Partey. My man, if you send me one more stupid demonstration at the end of the day, please. I've been here way before you've been here, ever. So, my goodness. It's like you guys show me stuff because you need my approval. I am not your daddy at the end of the day. I don't even know what your daddy is, and I don't care. You don't need my, I guess I must be the big dog. If you got to basically, if you're coming against me at the end of the day and you need that recognition, then I must be. But I don't have time to play your little games. I have things to do. I have projects and things to design. And you guys are still making the same stuff that we've been making 9 years back. It's nothing new about what you guys make. I can make y'all stuff off the top of my head. Let me see. Let's go over to Marketplace. If you did things correctly, it'd be a little easier to recognize you guys as really selling product at the end of the day. And Partey, that stacking system, that's bullcrap. I asked you that a long time ago. When I first watched your demonstration, I watched that demonstration so many times, I am never doing that again. Man, you talk about a fear factor at the end of the day. Where's my 50,000? But anyway, yeah, that whole stacking system, Joker, you get up there and you talk about some of the dumbest things on camera I've ever heard in my entire life. And I've been out longer than you have. I have more experience than you. And the dumbest things you say, as in basically putting distilled water in your paint. We know why you put distilled water in your paint, because you would want to try to make your product look like it's something different. The massive instructions that come along with it, man, I have a better chance of figuring out the Da Vinci Code than basically going through that freaking nightmare of trying to process and put that screen together. You claim your product has some kind of stacking quantum transformer system that basically allows you to build and design a bigger screen from the stacking system. Lie, 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 lie. We already know the theory behind fusion. You can't fuse something together if it's already dry. It doesn't work that way. So no, that's a lie. I asked you to break it down and show me exactly, start from step 1, 2, 3, and 4, and miss one step for each one to see if each one shows a difference and the original screen when you first put on the first application. That's what I've requested from him. Did he do it? No. Matter of fact, you went through all that just to turn around and have the screen oversplash and match the screen in your theater room. Anybody who figures out the color of your theater room got your paint, which we already know what that is. It is, what's it called? Man, Software Gray by Sherman Williams. That's what it is. Exactly what it is. All right, so let's remind Crow, again, where you belong. You see this right here? This is a video. This is yours right here. I don't like to talk things without backing it up. This is your video. Your video. When you were giving out free screen paint products for free. And the strange thing about this video, this instruction video ended up matching a lot of your paint that we had over here. The Network Gray 773 fiasco. We did this demonstration about a year ago with Network Gray 773 with Sherman Williams, which happened to match his product over here, which happened to go missing. He still never posted it to his website. Probably never will. These two videos right here is where we use this demonstration here to make your products. We made 3 of your products. We actually made 4. We actually made the Cinemax. We made the Metallica mix, the UB mix. We made all that with $40 worth of paint. That's it, using your tutorial. Here is your slideshow of your product matching a shelf paint that has no black paint, no silver, and no glitter. The customer can just take it right off the shelf and bingo, he has your product. You matched it right there. Even though you want to sit there and deny and say it didn't happen or it did happen or whatever, float your boat, it matched. Right here, you have lost claims against PayPal. Even PayPal can see through your nonsense. So you signed your bag, the best of the best. He sends us over black paint. We all know that Cinemax does not come in black paint. And therefore you couldn't back your product, so you send us something fake. Over here, we had a package coming from a customer. This is basically a paint we ordered from him from somebody else. That is the Metallica mixture one you see up there. You never talk about that too much, but that did match your product. We made it. But anyway, right here in this demonstration, this clearly shows that the, remember when you said about the policy, your shipping policy? Well, we have the original policy right here for everybody to read. And your policy is still messed up with your shipping. It's still not correct. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. The side-by-side demonstrations. He says the same thing in all the demonstrations. Light hues, colors are much better. Sitting right up on top of the camera. Lights are out in the demonstration. You did it here with the bare silver screen. You did it here with this video, which is Network Gray 773, missing. Over here, with the benefits of a gray projection screen, you matched the white screen. Video went missing. This demonstration, you went running your mouth about the P2 projector, save hundreds. Customer comes in, does a demonstration with a 1400 lumen projector, fully lit environment, embarrasses you. Yeah, that was pretty sad. Here's my personal favorite area, Silent Wake 5. Oh, we got you here. We caught Silent Wake 5, which one of Crow's friends came up with this stupid idea of basically faking an order. You got caught with the fake email address. We don't even use, number one, and the email address does not register anywhere in Hotmail, anywhere at all, period. Then after he got busted, he decided to try to remove the videos live on a stream, and we caught him doing that too. Oh, that was quite embarrassing, isn't it? We even got your face sitting right next to receipts. Oh, yeah, we got pictures of that. We blew that out. All right, over here we got the Frankenstein. Is this the Frankenstein scam? No, this isn't the Frankenstein scam. This is the caught on live committing fraud. So basically we ordered the Frankenstein from Jamie, And the color it came was kind of a little light, it wasn't even gunmetal, it was light gray. Matched the video we had from 5 years. Oh, don't get me started on that freaking ambient light rejection scam. But anyway, right here, he sends this over a paint. We did a verification video on your product to make sure we were getting exactly what we ordered. And at the last minute, Jamie changed the color over to a dark paint, went into his website and changed the color also to match, but didn't realize we made a verification video. Ooh, that must have been really embarrassing. And you lost your case with PayPal again. The Frankenstein scam. 5 years back, Crow basically made a product, the Frankenstein, and claimed it to be ambient light rejection. In the video, it clearly says at 143 that you claimed that the product is ambient light rejection, but, oh, we forgot to put that video in there too. That's the other part of the Frankenstein. We went back in and changed the title of the video to not, which it says on our end, it says it is ambient light rejection. But anyway, long story short, we got to put those in today too. I forgot about that. But anyway, the Frankenstein, he goes back around 143. You can come here and check it out for yourself. He says the product is ambient light rejection. Now, ambient light rejection is kind of like it's new technology. So if you take something which you had 5 years back and you go in and you charge, I say probably $75, probably way less than what you're charging now, and then you basically remove that and you charge more for it. What is that? You upgrade something, do you remove it and you charge more for it? That doesn't make any sense at all. So if you sit there and say on camera that I never said my product was ambient light rejection, woohoo, we got you right here saying it. And Crow, again, not intelligent. And let me tell you why. You changed the video title on the Frankenstein to not ambient light rejection, but in the video you're saying it's ambient light rejection. Yeah, they're going to edit that part out, but too late. We got a recording of it, so you're done. All right, so in that one, he basically went in and changed the title of the video. We have that already, saying it was not, when the previous video said it was, and at 143. I don't know what he was thinking. Like, seriously, I try to understand you sometimes. Why would you change the title knowing that you said it in the video? Again, he'd be a perfect politician. All right. Over here we have why your product doesn't match ours. So basically, Crow made a big mistake. He thought in the video demonstrations where we're showing off the gunmetal, when we present screens in that environment, they appear to be lighter because of all the ambient light we have making contact with the screen. So Crow thought he was going to come in and make a product to match what we had downstairs. So that way we did a demonstration, it would show a match. That's what he was thinking. But when we did the side-by-sides, we also realized that his product matched the UV mix. It was off by 1 shade. So we could actually make the UV mix already. And we could make, I said that twice, like Jason 22. We could also make his product easily. Because if we can make the UV, we can make his easily. His Frankenstein, his darker gray version. So anyway, we get it over here. We show you the containers. You can see that the gunmetal we have is far darker. He doesn't listen to anything I say. Did I not just tell you that a perfect gunmetal is near black but not black? You don't listen. By the way, your product is not gunmetal. We had it on the forum site and it said it's dark gray. It's not gunmetal. You need to change that. But anyway, getting back to this right here. Again, you failed on that one. You failed on basically trying to make it the color of the product that you thought it was, and you failed because you committed fraud in front of everybody when we had a verification video. And I clearly stated on the verification video, the reason why we're making the video is because we feel that you're going to go in and send it to product and change the color of it on your website before your product was shipped over here. We made the video. Yeah, that's got to sting. All right, let's get down here. The Network Gray 773. Shenanigans and Fiasco Parade. Video missing, video missing, video missing. These videos are missing. Nowhere to be found. Got busted in a live stream removing a video. How do you explain that one? Where did it go? So basically, explaining this video, we requested for Crow to take the video and post it directly to his website. That's our giant 2-inch screen sitting in the backyard, which you haven't built yet. But anyway, we requested for Crow to go in and basically, oh, I forgot about the 250-inch screen challenge. You failed that one too, didn't you? Oh, whatever. We knew you weren't going to be able to back that one up. But anyway, We told him to take the video of the network great. You're the one who did the video. Mind you, that's you on camera with your red hoodie on, waving your hands in front of the camera. That is you. That is your video. That is your video you're supposed to post to your website so your customers can make a decision of what they're buying. You don't want them to see that video. You want that video to stay buried in the archives in hopes no one ever thinks of it again, because even you have acknowledged on camera that your product matched house paint. Now, you sat there and said all that stuff about the hues and discoloration and blah, 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 just to come along and delete the video to try to get rid of it. Because you didn't want to post this to your website because you don't want anybody seeing that your product matches house paint. So if you have acknowledged it, then why would people buy your stuff? So let's go over here and let's see. So we asked him to go post this video to his site, and we wanted to get the original video to send to him so he can post that directly to his site. But when trying to find the video, one was missing. The one which you wearing the red hoodie, the one which you showing the receipt, the one you painting the product onto the surface. That was missing. All we could find was the second one. This is the second one.
We have the original. So you explain to me how we have a video over here showing you on camera displaying the screen paint, talking all this craziness, but yet over here on your channel, it doesn't exist. Where is it? This is the only thing that's coming up. And it's still not doing you any good. It's still not helping you out, because in this video, look, video unavailable. Oh, we can't make it up.
You keep forgetting, man, don't you? You did this.
We can't make it up. We can't make it up. Busted. You scammer. You're nothing more than a scammer, and yet keep getting busted. Can't make it up. He removed the other video now. We got you again. We got you again.
You forget, Crow. That's why I think either you got short-term memory loss, something's going on. You just don't remember, do you? Do you realize what you did in this video? Do you realize this video right here, why it's so bad for you? You got on camera talking about how your product doesn't match a shelf paint. You talked all this trash about how hues and discoloration and how you wouldn't use that for your screen and this, that, and the other, and I'm right because it makes a good primer, and you went into all this backing up on how your product doesn't match this house paint, to go in and to remove the very same videos that you tried to use to defend yourself. That is not good. And what makes it worse is a shelf paint. Doesn't mean you can sit there and say, well, you don't know how much black paint to put in. If you put too much glitter, so it's a make. No, it is a shelf paint. Someone can literally snatch up a shelf, and that's it. Your so-called Crow boys are probably already selling this stuff already and putting their own names underneath of it. I wouldn't be surprised, because you probably talk a lot of trash to them too. If you hang out with people that are just like you, then you have to expect the trouble you're going to receive from people that how you act. The way you act, if you have people like that in your life the way you carry on, then don't be surprised when they stab you in the back, because that's the kind of person that you are. This is the biggest mistake you ever made. Not only did you out your product to anybody who wants to basically go in competition with you, because we don't care, we're not in that, we don't do gray screen paints. But again, your customers. Just think about how many lies you told them when you got on camera and you told them that they were getting this and they were getting that, and you had to calibrate and blah, all that nonsense you were talking just to have your stuff match a shelf paint. That's pretty bad. And that's the reason why he will not post it to his website. That's the reason why he does not show these to his customers. We just showed, as a matter of fact, we were just talking to a customer about a company about painting with black screens, and we sent them a whole bunch of demonstrations on our products, on our product versus black paint and black fabric, all this stuff, to show them that there is a huge, massive difference. You can't stand behind your product. Did you send that to the church? Did you send the church the video, the same video that you try to get rid of? Did you send it to the church? Did you send it to your customers? Any customers, you send them that video? No, that's why you don't have it posted to your website. I'm not going to bother waste my time or basically killing any of my brain cells going to your website on trying to basically show you don't have it there, period. Because if you're going to go this far to remove the video, we know you definitely don't have it to your website. This is what we have to do. We have to remind him. He forgets. He does. He forgets. You see right here? This is, he turned around and did the exact same thing again. Came out here, no receipts for the product, which we requested 3 times in a row. In 3 weeks, we requested for that receipts. Nothing at all, period, not a thing. Which means you don't have nothing. And then you turn around and you match that paint again. Again, the 3rd time around, and came out with this same lies and excuses. Oh, not discoloration. This has a discoloration. It's a slight hue. It's the contrast. It's the color. You said the same nonsense in all 3 of these videos, and they went missing. Then you come out here and you say the same dumb thing all over again. My goodness. Here we go. Speaking of the 38 Black Widow, where's your receipts? You don't have any. Because when you posted that 4 weeks ago, that product 4 weeks ago was in talks, wasn't even developed. That's why you don't see any containers. That's why you don't see any bad. You don't see nothing at all, period. Here's your scammer slideshow. These are your cancel receipts, including the email you sent to us. Here's where you got caught basically faking batch numbers. And here's your fake Instagram account right here that we have posted. And over here we have Silent Week 5. Where he tried to post the truth. This is before he started deleting all his stuff off his channel about how our products were supposed to be. The truth about our technology. This is an individual that went in and made a fake receipt, did a fake unboxing, and then turned around and did fake demonstrations against our products. This is how jealous and sad you people are at the end of the day. Oh, do I hate you? No, I don't hate you. I don't give the devil that pleasure at the end of the day. I feel sorry for you because, again, this is as far as you're going to go. That's it. Judging by the way you carry yourself and the fact that I have never seen anything new come out of that apartment from day one, this is as far as you can go. You have already hit your glass ceiling. Heck, you hit that glass ceiling about a couple years ago because we haven't seen anything new from you. Not a thing. Meanwhile, we continue to develop new technology and you still stay in the same place. Let me tell you something. Continue to let the devil control you and you're never going anywhere. Got a nerve to say God bless and with evil thoughts behind the back of your head. You don't get away with nothing over here, demon. Let me explain that to you. Nothing at all. God outs everything that you do. Everything on that page is you doing things that you should not be doing. That is your legacy right there. And you keep it up, we'll get more. Unbelievable. Now, if you excuse me, Crow, Partay in Solid Week 5, I have work to do. I have products to display. And I don't care if you're upset and you're bothered. Your product doesn't work. You should never basically have it on an ultra short though to begin with. Oh well, I got things to do. I'm gonna go back into VR. I got a contract agreement to draw up for 2 other companies, and we got some products to get ready. Oh, I forgot the products coming in. We got to finish that screen off, and we had that to do. We have orders to ship out. Unfortunately, everybody has to go through this in business. You have individuals, what you call the haters club. That's what they are. No, we should change it from the Crow Boys to the haters club, because that's what you guys are. It's sad. There's no anger over that. It's just that you're sad, and every once in a while I have to come in here and remind you about who you are. Now, could Crow change his ways and be a better person? Anybody can change at the end of the day, but I've seen people like Crow. They are bitter people at the end of the day. They will basically stay in the same place, same products, and just be angry. That's it. That's all they know. I feel sorry for you, I really do. Hope you find your way one day, but again, I got work to do. So with that being said, y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. I will be enjoying mine. And what more can I say on this? I mean, ain't nothing more to say. Okay, gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.